After well over 2,000 sales calls reviewed, I can tell you that these 5 words shift tone, they build trust, and they move the deal forward way faster, and they're super simple to use. In fact, one of these came from a Nobel Prize-backed study that you can insert into your pitch, and even if your pitch sucks, it's gonna work really well. Word number 1 is because. Studies have shown that the word because can create instant compliance and make your ask feel grounded, even if there's nothing behind the because. For instance, most entrepreneurs and salespeople get the next deal by asking, hey, let's meet next Tuesday. But I could add in that because let's meet next Tuesday because I'm going to bring this to my team. We're going to map things out and we'll have some strategy to discuss on that call. That because makes a big difference in getting compliance. Now, it may seem like, Tim, there's absolutely no way. But if you insert because into your ask, you're going to see your compliance go up significantly. Word number 2 is imagine. The word imagine triggers emotion and moves buyers from logic to desire. I'll give you an example. Say you run Facebook ads for people. You say, instead of saying, we do Facebook ads, we can get you leads, we can do all these outcomes, say, imagine waking up to a full calendar of meetings already booked out for the entire week, every single week. What would that do for your business? So saying imagine immediately is going to move them from the logic brain into visually seeing things and visually interpreting things, which is the best place to get a prospect into the buyer's pocket. This is a great word to use to get somebody into future pacing, where you're allowing them to imagine what life looks like in the future when they're working with you. Paint the future, make it vivid, let them be able to see and experience what it's going to feel like when they wake up, when they're going throughout their day with you in their world. And if that world feels amazing, then you already have a huge competitive advantage over anybody else that they're talking to. And if you do this right, you're going to destroy any of your other competitors, even if they have a better offer or a better pitch. Now, don't dip, because words number 4 and 5 are absolute power plays. They're going to allow you to absolutely crush it. Word number 3 is exactly. And what this does is it builds instant trust. It makes them feel heard, and it gives them like a little pat on the back, like, good job. You did a good job. What you said was good. For instance, if I'm asking somebody, I'm on the pitch, I'm going to ask them something like, how do you see this as different from that last thing you tried? Then they're going to tell me, well, the last thing I tried did this, but I like how you guys do X, Y, Z. And I'm going to tell them, instead of like, yep, okay, next thing, I'm going to go, exactly. You're exactly right. That's exactly what all of our other clients said and why they love working with us. Now, as promised, word number 4 and 5, these are super simple but powerful words to use. Word number 4 is let's, and it creates motion, it creates collaboration, and it builds authority. What amateurs say is, would you like to meet? When would you like to meet? What true entrepreneurs and true closers do is, let's set up a time next Tuesday or Wednesday. Let's map out the next step. Let's talk about the next steps. Using that word let's really creates collaboration, it keeps momentum, and it allows you to be the leader in moving the deal forward without being overtly like you're trying to move the deal forward. Now, let's, you might be thinking, Tim, that is so ridiculous. How in the world can let's changing that and really make a big difference? And I'm telling you, using that word let's really sets up motion and momentum. Now, you still have to do the rest of the call well. These little things, these 1 words, these 2 words, these little phrases, the killing of the stupid stuff that most salespeople say make massive difference. Word number 5 is the shortest of all the words, and it is such a powerful way to basically test or temp check something without giving up your leadership. Word number 5 is if. IF. Literally 2 letters. If can be used in so many places in the call, in the discovery, in the close, in the objection, and everywhere. But I'm going to give you an example. If somebody has an objection happening with money, instead of saying like, well, what if we were to do this one thing? Would you be open to it? I could say, if we were able to find a way to make the finances work, are you ready to move forward on this, or is there something else we need to discuss? So you're saying, if I'm able to. So you're not saying I'm going to or I'm willing to. You're saying, if I'm able, are you in? And if they say, yes, if you do this, then I'm ready to go. Then you can handle, okay, great, let's talk about the budget and finances and work that out. But if they say, no, well, I still have this other thing that I'm concerned, this sounds like the last thing you tried, you didn't give up the money. You didn't all of a sudden say, great, well, I'll make the money work for you. Well, this still sounds like the last thing. Oh, great, I'll make this work for you. Using that word if allows you to temp check something to really see if what they're bringing up is the real objection, so you're not giving away your power until they are telling you that, yeah, this is what I need. If you can handle that, I'm ready to go. And then if they say that, you can handle it. If they don't, you handle the real objection. Also, let me know in the comments if there's any other sales topics that you want me to handle. Let me know in the comments and I'll build videos for you so I can make sure that I'm helping you to sell more and scale more. Now, in the next video, I'm going to be diving through the real objection that is killing almost every deal. Now, this is enterprise deals that are multi-million, hundreds of $1,000,000 deals, hundreds of $1,000 deals, all the way down to if you're selling, lower agency services and high ticket type products. So if you want to see the real objection that's killing most of your deals and how to handle it way before it even comes up, click on this next video and watch.